themes are recycled in primetime discussions, it's always, love jihad, is it real or not? Or is it true that Muslims are going to over in India, etc., etc. While the facts and the data are not that hard to access, and you can easily go through it, and you can come to a conclusion that, listen, this stuff is not true. It's either outright false, or it's built, or there may be a kernel of facts on which a mountain of falsehoods are built. But I think, unfortunately, both because the media has now to the large extent become propagandists of the government, and also because this kind of journalism does require work, we're seeing a kind of collapse of the fourth estate as a guardrail of democracy. But at the same time, I'd say when you talk about trolling and the kind of, the kind of risks that you might face as a journalist, and I also briefly, after I left NDTV, I taught journalism for a semester at Jindal, and it was quite a challenge to convince a bunch of young people who are entering our profession where there doesn't seem to be much hope. I was saying, look, there's another side to this, right? In our generation, we're witnessing something we never thought we'd see, that this wonderful, diverse country of ours, with all its flaws, is becoming a majoritarian state, is turning into a Hindu Rashtra. Now, if you are in any way a media practitioner who is able to capture and chronicle this moment, then it is, it's both terrible, but it's also an extraordinary opportunity. Because how many people are actually telling those stories? So I think, in a strange way, this has given us a kind of agency, and this has given us a sense of purpose that we may not have in ordinary times. And I think that's something, that we shouldn't forget.
The ambiguous blessing of may you live in interesting times. I have 52 seconds.